Disinformation spreads across social media sites amid Israel's war with Hamas. When America's Jessamine Dodd has more.
Misinformation about the Israel-Hamas war is flooding social media sites and online forums. Since Hamas terrorists stormed Israel, taking hostages and killing innocent civilians, fabrications and false narratives immediately began spinning online. I spoke to Kaylin Dorr, former communications advisor for Donald Trump, now at Tusk Browser, about the pro-Palestine, anti-Israel discourse online. On TikTok, for example, Jewish creators are complaining about being censored. I asked Dorr if he believes that TikTok being owned by China, and China being allies with Palestine, may have anything to do with the app pushing pro-Palestine content.
TikTok is essentially a foreign actor in of itself, behaving on the whims of those allied forces. What we're seeing here, and again, this just highlights an issue that we've talked about for what feels like ages now, and that nobody has done anything about, is that their sole purpose is to disable or damage our country by destabilizing it. Whether it's by infecting our young minds with pro-trans content, by going after minors, by going after young women with this targeted content, by censoring some of these voices. That's all they are.
Deepfakes and AI have been given as a reason online in order to cast doubt on evidence, claiming photos of blood in Israeli children's room was photoshopped and claiming hostages are lying.
And I just encourage viewers and users online to use your own discernment and not be quick to find information that validates what you already think. Maybe explore a little bit and take in as much as possible and then make your own decisions. That's freedom of speech. That's what makes this country great. These apparatuses across the world are infinitely more gifted at misinformation and subterfuge and espionage than I think we give them credit for. And I just would be very, very careful about being fed narratives. Only kind of trust your gut, trust what you see with your own eyes, and come to your own conclusion.
The EU is taking steps to combat misinformation. The commissioner sent letters to Meta and TikTok requesting details on measures on how they are addressing false or illegal content around the Israel-Hamas war. Meanwhile, the Biden administration has been reluctant to denounce more radical elements of the left-wing coalition.
You saw his address to the nation last week, and he couldn't help himself. He spoke about the Ukraine, the majority of the time.
Meantime, most of the graphic imagery depicts real situations. However, the inundation of misinformation adds to the chaos surrounding the war and contributes to agitation among disenfranchised Americans and bad actors, creating the perfect storm of disinformation. Jessamine Dodd, One America News.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.